So sucks to be me right now. As you guys just saw, I was behind the truck, and there were some paint cans on the truck, and it splashed all over my driver's side fender, and I'm so pissed right now. Like, it was literally covered, like the whole car was covered, and I just parked on the side, and luckily I had some rags, wet the towel and just cleaned it up real quick. But yeah, I couldn't get everything off. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna come off now. It sucks to be me right now. It sucks big time, man. I'm so pissed. I guess I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. But yeah, man, sucks to be me right now. What's up, guys? Welcome back. So unfortunately, as you guys just saw in the video, my car got covered in paint. It is a crappy situation, especially since what's been going on with me lately with the transmission going bad, the car overheating, and now I have paint all over my car. So I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do. It literally just happened like a few minutes ago. You know, there's not much I could do anyways. So what happened was I was driving on the highway, and I was going around 40 to 50 miles an hour, and this car just all of a sudden started slowing down right in front of me. So I slammed on my brakes, and then I just saw a paint bucket literally just flying across, and I couldn't do anything because I had traffic on both sides, so I couldn't avoid it. So, you know, I went ahead, and I thought it was gonna be, you know, an empty bucket or something. So I hear this bump, and I was like, oh shit, I must have broke something. So my car, since my car is low, anything that will come under the car is just gonna get stuck. But I had to drive over it, and the bucket got stuck underneath my car, and it was just scraping along the way. So I pulled over to the side, and then I looked under the car, and I saw paint all over the underbody of the car. And then when I saw the driver's side front wheel, it was all covered in paint. It was a very crappy situation. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough rags in my car. I had a few. I had a water bottle, so I just wet the towel and then just cleaned as much as I can on the highway. I'm sure people will be looking at me and be like, why is this guy cleaning his car on the highway? But you know, I'm not gonna let paint just sit there and just dry up. So I cleaned as much as I can, and it's still a lot on the car. So I'm gonna hit up one of my detailing guys that I know and see what's possible. Maybe we could polish out, or worst case scenario, get that area repainted, because the paint not only covered the whole tire and the wheel, it also covered the fender liner inside of the wheel. It also covered the fender, the bumper, and a little bit of the side skirts. And it also splashed a little bit over the driver's side door as well. So I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do yet. I'm gonna keep you guys posted for sure. See how we could tackle this project. Situations like this happen, is something I couldn't avoid. So I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, whine about it. What I am gonna do though is I got a new camera which I'm gonna unbox for you guys and show you, and hopefully, you know, do some test shots. I wanted to do it on the Q50 today, but unfortunately there's paint all over the car. I don't want to showcase, you know, a Q50 like that with paint. So I'm just gonna show you guys, you know, recording me and show you the difference in quality, and hope you guys like it. It is a pretty good camera. It's a Sony a6400, and I'm sure you guys are gonna enjoy the videos a lot more. So let me do an unboxing for you guys, and let me show you the difference in quality. So these are two things that I got for the channel: the a6400 from Sony and the Sigma 16mm wide-angle lens. Now these two combined is a monster of a setup. I'm gonna have them linked in the description down below if you guys do want to check them out. But let me unbox these for you guys, and I'll show you the difference between recording on my phone versus recording on these. Before I actually go ahead and show you the difference in quality, let me show you what exactly you get when you get this camera. So of course I opted in for just the body. So if you're only buying the body, you'll get the actual camera, which is the a6400. You get an AC DC power adapter, the actual battery, the cable for charging, and this is the eyepiece for the camera. Now with the 16mm lens, and you also get the strap to hold the camera. Now if you get the Sigma lens like the one I have, you get the actual hood, which deters a reflection from any kind of rays or maybe even these kind of lights as well. And then you also get the actual lens. Now, very good quality stuff from Sigma and Sony, so I highly recommend checking them out if you are looking for a new setup. Alright guys, so that is the new setup with the Sony a6400 and the 16mm Sigma wide-angle lens. Now, one thing I love about this setup is that if you look at the sides of the video, it doesn't have that bow effect that a lot of wide-angle lenses have on the market, which is why I opted in for the 16mm lens. Like I said, this is going to be linked in the description down below if you guys do want to check it out. But this is going to be my setup for a while now. I'm going to be doing a lot more with this camera and this setup, and overall just improving my video quality. I'm not going to be doing much today here. I want to show you guys what happened exactly with the Q50 today, which is a crappy situation I was not expecting. So yeah, let me take you guys outside and I'll show you exactly what happened with the Q50. I do owe you guys a video on the transmission and the overheating. That's going to be my next video, so stay tuned for that. But for now, let's go outside. First of all, so many parkings here. Why does this guy have to park right next to me? Anywho, here is a troublemaker. This is exactly what happened. All that paint went all across. So I'm not too sure how I'm going to take it off. I did ask the community on Facebook. And there's a lot of recommendations coming in. So for that, thank you guys so much. But yeah, I got a couple over here as well. But yeah guys, that's pretty much what happened. I know it's not like too bad because at that moment I did pull over and cleaned it a little bit, as much as I could. I have a lot of dirty rags in the back. You could see right here all these rags that I had. I was just, a little bit, in a panic mode because I was like, I don't know if it's gonna dry off. Is it gonna mess up the paint? After talking to you guys on the community on Facebook, I do feel a little bit more confident that, it is gonna be able to come off. House paint is completely different from spray painting or even car paint. So it's a water-based paint. I'm sure there's gonna be something that's gonna be out there to help me take it off. That is it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know today was a short video. I will be coming out with a few more videos about this car, and like I told you last video, I'm gonna be coming out with a lot more podcast series talking about the car culture, the car community, the controversies, and anything car related. So if you guys love talking about cars, be sure to stay tuned for that. You guys will love the new series. So I will love every kind of support that you guys could provide. Stay tuned for that. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you on the next video. Peace.